So, welcome back to the TheProSpartanGamer and episode 10 of Spartacus Legends. In the last episode you saw the debut on the big screen of Oenomaus, which went down quite well with the masses and the crowd baying for blood, and we saw Oenomaus falling to a mystery challenger when he tried to up it for coin and fame and favour against the mystery challenger in the second district. We're at a bit of a crossroads with this series now. We've had a request from Naflar Rage in the comment section of the last video to purchase a two-handed swordsman. So we're going to go to recruit Gladiator and see if there's a two-handed swordsman of any worth in here. Two-handed hammer man, dual dagger man, sword and shield, dual swords, and dual dagger. So not at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. Dual dagger we've got. The two-handed hammer man is absolute poo, and we don't want to use 5 coin to refresh. So we'll keep looking for Naflar Rage to see if he can have dual ownership of a Gladiator in the Ludas. Him and Batiatus are going to split the coin 50-50, but there's nothing in there that catches my gaze at the moment. So this episode will be Oenomaus fighting first up again. So stay tuned for that. So here we are back then with Oenomaus. He's going to up it. You saw him annihilate the guy in the first thing for his first kill. That was in the Ludas. This will be in the Ludas again, but he's against the mystery challenger. So the toughest test in the first district for Oenomaus. Should still be easy pickings for the great trainer that is Oenomaus. But you never know with this. Into the fight we go then. Crowd baying for blood, Watermelon covering up his ghoulies there. Oenomaus, the bold assassin. Here we are then, back at the Ludas. Donoma looking on. There he is, Oenomaus. Absolute tank. High rating this guy though. He's a lot higher than Oenomaus. This ain't gonna be easy. This guy is miles higher rated than Oenomaus. Battle of will, this one for sure. This is a tricky one. This is going to be a real tricky test for Oenomaus. Not a lot in it yet. Oenomaus down first. Acasius is a lot higher ranking. Oenomaus is about 70 or 80 in it. Real hard test for Oenomaus. Don't think you've won this yet, Bold Beacon. Trouble here. Get out of there. Oenomaus on the... Gonna lose here. 1 hit away from death. Not the afterlife, but just death. And Acacius was an absolute brute for a Mystery Challenger in District 1, rating 278, and Oenomaus has lost his first battle on the big screen. Wow, I didn't expect it to be such a hard fight as that. It was a toughie, but there it is. Now we've got to decide whether we're going to go in with Enos, the penis, or we're going to have a look at Juro making a debut. And that Acacius was very good. You can see there his ranking was 63 higher than Oenomaus. The health and the defense were a lot higher. The only thing that Oenomaus had higher was the damage. But Oenomaus has lost. It's his second fight he's lost when he's tried to up it for coin, and he's not the legend that we think he is. So we've decided that Juro is going to make his debut on the sands today, and he's going up against the first guy in the Ludas to see what he's got. We're not going to go big with him yet. Dual dagger, totally different class. We are still looking out for that two-handed swordsman that Nayflower Raid suggested, and he will be having dual ownership of him with Batiatus in the Lutus. But we've got to wait until the right man comes up. Anyway, here is Juro making his long-awaited debut on the sands. So here he is then, Juro, against the sword. Looks a beast. Should beat him comfortably, but we never know.
Gladiators, begin.
Nice move, got him already. Ferocious headbutts. Got all the moves, this Juro. Looks the outfit. Absolutely nuking. Oenomaus. Oh, and he does a bit of a move on him. Got a block as well. Coming back into it though. Oenomaus ain't going to go down without a fight here. Nice move from Juro.
The lesson of defeat is well learned.
Stuffed him really. Good outing for Juro first up. We may well see more Juro, and hopefully that two-handed swordsman. Juro makes his debut on the sands, and he looked quite the beast. To be fair, I shouldn't say beast. Don't like that word. Quite the monster on the sands. Could be a good gladiator for the future. So that wraps up episode 10 and the first victory for Juro on the big screen. He has had a few fights, as you can see before. He has had eight fights, only lost one, but he's quite a good handy one. That's his debut on the big screen for you guys against Oenomaus, and that wraps up episode 10. Episode 11, hopefully we'll manage to buy that two-handed swordsman of worth. There was nothing of worth there in the lineup when we looked. Thanks for joining me, and catch me next time, dudes.